Hi, happy Friday. It's Angela, and you are listening to Divinely Connected. I am here with your daily message for June 30th. Now, can you imagine if you went through this life and did nothing until you were perfect at it? You didn't even start it until you were perfect at it. What do you think your life would look like? Do you think that your mom would still be carrying you around in her arms if she could? Because you definitely wouldn't have tried to roll over, and you definitely wouldn't have tried to crawl, and you definitely wouldn't have tried to walk, and you definitely wouldn't have tried to go on the toilet, right? So imagine if we just didn't do things until we were perfect at it. We probably wouldn't have done them, right? So, why as adults do we have this expectation that we should be perfect at it right from the get go? Or I'm not going to do it because I'm not perfect at it, right? It doesn't make sense. Now, spirit is bringing in a lot of action energy coming in. And there is this apprehension of like, well, I don't want to do it until I'm good enough at it or that it's right. And there is this feeling of like, you're going to wait forever. You know, you're going to miss it. Don't miss your life, right? So if you're finding yourself in this category of like, well, I didn't want to, I didn't want to sign up for the softball team because, you know, I'm not that good. Or I didn't want to go to the yoga studio because, oh, what if I look silly? What will happen is if that you actually go into these environments, you're going to be like, oh my God, nobody's that good. Or we're just kind of like, oh, nobody cares. That's awesome. Nobody's even paying attention to me. That's awesome. Right. So the whole goal, the whole lesson here is go and do it. Like live your life. And if you make a fool of yourself, so be it. You'll survive. We've did it before. We'll do it again. Right. You're in this transformation season. And a lot of the times the fear of not doing it perfectly will prevent us to change or take on these amazing opportunities that come to us. It's okay to be nervous. It's okay to feel silly. It's okay to feel less than. It's okay to feel unprepared, right? But don't steal these life experiences from yourself, right? And what if tomorrow was your last day on this earth experience, right? Would you go, "Oh, I'm so glad I played it safe and didn't do anything." Right? Didn't put myself out of my comfort zone at all. Or would you think, "Oh my god, I should have did that. I should have went dancing. I should have played on that team. I should have went in that hot dog eating contest." So it is important that you kind of put that in perspective for yourself because look, it says an amazing opportunity. Be bold and courageous and optimistic. Now is the time to take action, right? So don't let those fears feel what it is that you're feeling and then challenge it or play that worst case scenario game. What is the worst case scenario if you went to the yoga studio? What is the worst case scenario if you changed your job? Right? And just kind of play that and go, well, can I survive that? Well, yeah. Okay. Well, then let's go. Right. And just remind yourself that nobody's perfect. Nobody expects you to be perfect. Right. And we're here to have life experiences. This is no different. I'm going to challenge you to take this weekend and to reflect on what are you not doing out of fear of not doing it perfectly, right? What experiences could you have had in this life that you wish that you had now that time has passed or how silly it was, right? If we are worried about, if we're not going swimming because we're worried about what our body looks like, do you think that when you are laying in your departure bed and you're moving, getting ready to cross over, you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't go swimming in that ocean, right? You're going to be like, I should have swimmed more. Who cares if your body's not perfect? Who cares if, you know, whatever, because you are here to have experiences and don't be the one to be discouraging yourself. Be the one to be cheering yourself forward and encouraging you to take these amazing opportunities and take these amazing steps forward. Okay. And I think that feeling that feeling is gonna bring in that clarity. I think that bringing the knowledge, how many people are we saying no to? How many of us are walking around going, "Oh my god, no, I'm not doing that," without even realizing it, right? So again, this week there was a lot of self-awareness. Watch what you're saying to yourself. Bring awareness to how you are deciding, how you're feeling about things, what, you know, being more purposeful with how you communicate. Bring your attention to this too. Make sure that you are not the one who's robbing you from these life experiences. All right, I'm going to leave that with you. Come back tomorrow for tomorrow's daily message. No, come back Sunday for your weekly guidance. There we go. I almost forgot. All right, see you then.